From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
Well, hello to fall. Feeling like it right now, and then officially 8:03 p.m. this evening. That's the autumnal equinox. That's when fall officially begins. And thankfully, at least some of us have gotten a taste of that weather today, because the last several days, oh, man, has it been hot. I mean, I know we all know it if you've been outside at any point. Since late last week, you can see where our highs have trended. The last 3 days, 99 degrees. Somehow, some way, we stayed officially below that 100-degree mark in Tulsa. Now, other areas in Green Country did hit 100 or 101 the last couple of days. And yesterday was still a record high here in Tulsa. Of course, the drought continues to get worse. You know, not all good news as far as how the temperatures feel right now. That's great. But the lack of rain is really starting to hurt us. That exceptional drought, that's that larger, that kind of darker shade of red here, now covers a lot of southern Oklahoma, quite a bit more, from Okemo, Eufaula to McAllister, and then right along the Oklahoma-Kansas state line to southeast Kansas. That's the worst drought stage, and moderate to I should say severe to extreme drought covers pretty much the majority of the rest of eastern Oklahoma. Long story short is we desperately need rain, as you're well aware. Almost 90% of the state right now is considered in extreme drought. And unfortunately, still, the next several days, the rain trends aren't great as far as anything substantial. So drought will continue to be a big-time problem. These are some of the worst drought conditions we've had as far as sustained drought in several years. So this may be a tough stretch for us. Now, back to the good news is that it feels like fall for our northern counties. In fact, almost a little brisk in our northern areas. Bartlesville, you've had cloud cover, and you've had some light rain today, not big amounts, but we'll take anything here. And Tulsa, looking south from Gathering Place, clouds hanging in as well, making a big impact on temperatures. Generally, it's going to be cloudier, I-44 to the north, sunnier to the south, and obviously much warmer as well, less of an impact from the cold front. So 80s, low 90s, southeastern Oklahoma, 70s and 60s near and north of Tulsa. And that'll continue to be the trend through the afternoon hours, still in the 50s across northwestern Oklahoma compared to the 90s along the Red River. Battleground of the seasons for sure today. So through the afternoon, we're going to keep 60s across Osage County, Washington, Craig, Newata counties, Ottawa counties, even towards Grand Lake, southeast Kansas in the 60s. Generally 70s in Tulsa. Again, southern spots a little warmer, 80s and some 90s in southeastern Oklahoma, and a sprinkle or two possible. Tomorrow morning, comfortable, will be a mixture of 50s and about 60-degree weather. So a nice start to our Friday morning. A passing sprinkle again possible, and highs tomorrow. It's back to late summer, upper 80s and low 90s. And then we rebound even further into the low to mid 90s on Saturday. Now, there will be a little wave of energy rolling through with some cloud cover that may impact these temperatures. So there is a potential that we may be able to bring these highs down on Saturday a couple degrees with the clouds hanging in. But nevertheless, Saturday is going to feel a lot more like what the last several days have felt like compared to today. So some downs today, big ups Friday and Saturday. Next cold front arrives Sunday. It'll still be very warm, but that cold front pushes through Sunday with a slight chance for showers. That front will help us out quite a bit more with more pleasant conditions sticking around for the first half of next week.